Hey there, and welcome to episode 11 of the Let's Play Rome Total War pre-marian challenge. So, before I begin, a word on mercenaries. I've been doing a little bit of research, reading, and turns out that the Roman armies would in fact have used Cretan archers. In fact, they would have been one of the major and essential parts of their auxiliary. So I will in fact be using Cretan archers from the time of the Punic War, which is when they started using them apparently, which is around 218 BC. So I've still got a good 30 years odd before I start using them. But just a note that I will be using them at that point. I will also be using Balearic slingers, because apparently they had those as well, mainly recruited from Syracuse apparently. And what else? Numidian light cav and Gallic heavy cav. I'll be using those at some point if I ever get over to this region. And also from the Balearic Isles right here. I've just noticed that the Scipii have actually landed in Carthaginian territory. I've only just noticed that, and they've already taken Thapsus, so I don't know when they did that, but must have been fairly recently, and that must have been the army from Lilybaeum. See, if I was a Carthaginian right now, I would be looking to counterattack right here, because there's nothing there protecting it at all, but then they'd need an army to be able to beat off this full stack Scipii army and whatever's in Thapsus, which looks pretty big, and then be able to attack Lilybaeum, Syracuse and Messana at the same time, or shortly after each other, so that could be difficult. So I don't know, would you sacrifice Carthage to take Syracuse? I think I might. I don't know. Or possibly Lilybaeum, because that's a great city too. So I don't know. It might be worth the the sacrifice. So anyway, we are retraining guys over here. This whole army needs retraining because there's more upgrades we can get and such. These guys are all ready to go. They've got max experience and max upgrades and a couple of peasants anyway. Everything else is fine. I think we did everything before we ended the episode last time, or before I ended the episode. It's not like you had a choice in it. I also realised that I should be using far less cavalry and far more legions, but I'm kind of okay with how it's working right now, so I don't really want to mess with it. When we lose more cavalry, I'm going to cut down to just 2 units of equites, and maybe put in 1 less unit of velites, and put in another Principe and another Hastati, so be slightly heavier on the legions, which is apparently what they were more like in the earlier years, sort of 500 BC to about 300 BC. And throughout the Polybian army, which is what this is, the pre-marian is the Polybian phase. So, yes, other than that, we've got a Dacian army up here, and they didn't attack me, so I guess I should apologise to them, thinking they were going to backstab me, when in fact they didn't. So, yeah, my bad, guys. So, there's nothing I can build here, and Apollonia is already building what I can build. Everything else seems to be in order. Where is my diplomat? He must be somewhere in Egypt. There he is.
Sure.
Yeah, he knows where he's going, but I'm going to just expand where he's going a little bit. Yeah, we can go up through there, so we'll go here. And hit space. There's Memphis. So you know where all of these places are. There's nothing defending this. There's like 1 unit defending the Great Pyramid. I also want the Pharos of Alexandria. It's awesome. I really do want to go and see the Great Pyramid one day. Anyway, so let's end turn. There's the Scipii, Carthage, Pontus, Gaul. The Britons are actually doing quite well by the looks of it. Looks like they're kicking the Germans' asses. Right then, end of turn report. We made a fairly big loss, but that's okay. We lost popularity with the Senate. In fact, I need to check what that is, because I haven't checked that in ages. Senate floor. Yeah, we're really unpopular with the Senate. That's not great. So the least popular with the Senate and joint most popular with the people. I'm probably going to have to start doing some stuff for the Senate in case they decide they don't like me, like properly. Tarentum now has a Legion barracks, that's good, and Apollonia has paved roads, that's even better. They've got some retrained stuff. Egypt and Armenia are now at war. Whatever, don't care. We are at peace with the Macedonians right now, so that's good. Right, we've retrained all these guys, that's good, and now we're training Triarii. I could bypass this unit right here that I failed to kill before. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take these two Hastati first, and then the two Principes, and then drop them right here, and then we'll siege this place with only Cretan archers next time. At least that's the idea. We've drawn these guys away by that last failed invasion, but if we can kill them there, that'd be great. And I'm just going to leave that navy there for now. Larissa's unhappy, we're going to deal with them now. Normal tax rate, that's because they need to expand. Okay, can I just build another peasant to make them happy? I can, that's good, we'll do that then. And they still have a whole bunch of cavalry here, which I'm not overly interested in having. Athens here has a big army. You've even got some siege equipment. Interesting. Very interesting. But we have an army right here to deal with it if they try to attack, so not a huge problem. Apollonia has finished building whatever it was building. I do want to port. Oh, it was building roads, wasn't it? Yeah, so we can move up here faster. Temple of Mars would be a very good idea, as would a militia barracks. I'll have Temple of Mars first. We want them to be happy, and thus producing monies, so we can get money foods. Alright, Tarentum. You need, I don't know what you need, an army barracks you need. You also need an armourer and a dockyard and public baths and highways. You need everything basically. Academy would be great as well. Let's go for I'm going to go for an army barracks. The sooner we can build Triarii everywhere, the better. Croton has finished building these Hastati, but there's no ships to bring them across. Let's build a trireme here, and we'll keep that stationed in Croton so that we can move them across to Thermon and back. It wasn't Thermon that was building stuff, was it? Where was it? Where were we building stuff? Was it in Corinth? No. That was in Sparta. We were building Triarii. And we can't build Principes there. That's a shame. In Corinth, that is. We can build them in Thermon, though. Are we building them in Thermon? We're retraining in Thermon, that's for sure. Why am I one guy short? Oh yeah, because we're retraining. Yeah, okay, cool. So, hold on, how much calves here? No, only 3. Okay, but yes, I can make Principes here. Could have sworn I was building Principes somewhere else. Apparently not. So, let's have some Principes here, because we're making a 3rd army, and we need it. So, right. Faction heir right here. We're going to try and kill this guy. 7%. He's dead. 15%. He's not dead. Oh, damn it. I just triggered a war. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, never mind. We didn't manage to kill him, though. But, oh well, that's fine. I mean, it's not a problem. I mean, we can siege Athens right here immediately. So, let's do that. Where's the best place to siege from? Probably here or here. Not down there. I think here is probably the best place to siege from. We didn't manage to get the door open. Let's take some siege towers. Actually, this is a large city. What kind of walls does it have? I can't tell. Oh, a stone wall. Boiling oil, extra wall defences and reinforced gates. I don't really want to build sap points because I can't choose where they go. I think a siege tower is probably our best bet. Yeah, we'll build siege towers, and I actually want to put a unit of peasants, inside this fort here, because if you leave forts unattended, they just disintegrate. So I'm going to leave a unit of peasants inside that fort just to just to keep it ticking over. So Salona up here is fine. Can't build anything. If I move slightly forward, don't really get much more view, but fine. He can just stay there for now. I'd really like to put a watchtower up there, but I can't for now. Hold on. Oh, no. Unselect him. No, this is still Dacian territory. Okay. So, the Julii have taken Mediolanum. Don't know if they're going to keep it or not, but they have taken it. That's some random family member right there. And there's the other guy who was threatening me before. Okay, so we can see the Britons up here have worked their way into Germanic territory, which is interesting. But of course we don't have a diplomat up here, so we can't go and get trade rights from them. Why don't I just train one? Because I'm an idiot is the answer, but we'll just train one and then send him up here. Right, that's interesting. Oh well. Right, so that's all done. We're sieging there. This guy can't siege this turn. This army's still retraining, but that's fine. There's nothing untoward about that. Okay, let's end turn. Yeah, the Macedonians are coming south. I was expecting that. What does Dacia want? Absolutely nothing. Great. Oh, we're being oh, damn it! They did come and attack. That sucks, because then we're going to have, these guys who barely took any damage last time at all. And this guy is, another unit of Cretan archers? Yeah, so 2 units of Cretan archers. This is going to be a complete whitewash. Oh, damn it, I was hoping to just pop onto the island and siege straight away and just have 1 unit of Cretans to deal with. But no, we're going to have to fight through a couple of units right here, which really sucks actually, but we have twice as many units as we did before, although, they're started as well.
Rebel slaves. They are only slaves, and will die as easily as cattle.
You wish. Right, and they've got a hill advantage too, how fucking lovely. I think starting over here will probably be the best bet. The most level terrain over here. So, why is the Hastati the general? Fuck's sake. I know why, because I put them in a stupid position, but it's still annoying, even if I know why. Right, let's turn on fire at will, because I'll fire at anything that moves.
The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
Really, I want to get into this fight before their reinforcement Cretans arrive. I should have deployed over there and killed these guys off first. Oh well. Right, these Cretans are the biggest threat because they will fucking annihilate me from range. These guys are also pretty badass too, because not only have they got these little axes, which I believe are armor piercing, but they also throw javelins as well, which really sucks because it's hardcore. They've got these phalanxes as well, which I'm not overly worried about, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so where are we going exactly? I want these guys to go into loose formation and set up here. And these guys, they're going to follow up behind, but we're going to attack at the same time. Because these Cretans are going to start firing as soon as we get into range, and they are going to run from us as well, which sucks. We have nothing to deal with their speed. I mean, I could have just retreated, but I don't really want to do that, and we'd only just retreat back to have to attack them again, so it seems a little pointless. Okay, we must be nearly in range of these Cretans now. In fact, I'm fairly certain we're just about coming up into range. In fact, now we definitely are in range, because they've stopped and they're going to start shooting. Okay, stop. And you you stop as well. Principes, you're going to flank. So there's the javelins coming from these guys. Right, take these guys off loose formation. Right, that worked. That worked well, actually. Okay, oops. Oopsie daisy. Right, I want you to go and charge these militia hoplites. And these guys are going to charge them from behind. These pirates are the biggest threat, but we need to break this phalanx before we do anything else. It would be really nice if you would just kill these guys. Yeah, these pirates are unhappy. There we go, good, they're routing. Run over here. Quickly, 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 quickly. Charge them. Ah, damn it, these fucking principes are routing. They're attacking from behind and they're routing, that's just dumb. Right, would you please kill these guys? Just kill them. Can we charge these cretins? No. Right, the general's going to die any second now because these fucking militia hoplites are not breaking. Right, good, okay. All of them into loose formation. Give them the opportunity to run away, and they're not taking it for some reason. Okay. There we go, that's good. We're throwing javelins at these guys. They are not routing for some reason. Where are these guys? Oh, they're being engaged by Sicilian pirates. Great. Throw your javelins there. Right, see if we can head off these cretins. Chances are slim. These hoplites should hopefully die. There we go. Good. Right. We have to go after these cretins. Okay, this is going to be close. If these guys don't break, it's going to be very close. Oh, nice. We've got these guys in melee. Good. Charge. Hurry. Those guys are going to keep running, so let's go after these ones over here. Oh, actually, they are in combat with these ones. Let's bring them over. So you got... Oh, damn it. They're running over here.
And he is fleeing from the enemy.
They're still fresh. How the hell are they still fresh? Right, yeah, and these cretins are going to beat my principes as well. Right, Hastati. They're going to lose, but, you know, we can but try. It'd be nice if they would... No, not rout. Yeah, great. Okay, and we've lost.
Bitter indeed for any Roman, but defeat is only the first step to fresh victories.
But, on the plus side, we killed off everything except for the cretins. So, you know, yeah, lost all the experience, didn't get anyone back, and the entire army's probably dead. Which is a shame. If we just had one unit of cretins to deal with, it wouldn't have been a problem, which is what I was expecting. But oh well, never mind. So some of them ran away into the navy, by the looks of it.
Fleet ready.
Okay, so we only lost one entire unit of
Yes, Captain.
Hastati, which isn't too bad.
Ready to sail.
It could have been worse.
Set sail.
Let's retrain these guys. And I didn't get any experience from it, and that sucks. They're probably going to lose experience as well, actually, come to think of it. Corinth is unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Don't know. That's going to be complete next turn, so I think that will probably deal with... Yeah, that'll give me plus 5%. I don't need to worry about that. In theory, we made a loss again. Right, we've now got an Adil, Zebibus the Wrathful, and a Praetor, who's Cassius Brutus, a magistrate whose duties are mostly concerned with justice and law, particularly the Ivis Civil, not criminal law. Okay, and Igus Gentium, laws dealing with foreigners. Alright, fair enough. So, firm moral personality. Okay, so he's the faction heir. He's got the office of Praetor, which gives him +1 management and +2 law. +1 law from that, and +1 influence from that. Okay, that's cool. He's a true Roman. Fair enough. Okay, don't need that anymore. Faction announcements. You've got a new family member, that's good. Titus the Lewd is now a priest of Mars. +2 attack, +2 stars when attacking, which is kind of useless. Right. Okay. Right, Armenia has broken their alliance with Scythia and Egypt. Armenia and Pontus have declared allies with Greece and Scythia, respectively. Armenia and Pontus are now at peace, and Egypt. Armenia is now the sovereign. Has given up their sovereignty to become a client kingdom of Egypt. Okay, so which is Armenia? Armenia's up there, so Egypt basically owns all of that territory, and all of these Parthian ones here. These Armenian ones, and they're probably going to fuck up Pontus as well, and just obliterate everyone. They're really doing very, very well. Right, okay, so these guys should now be done. I really don't need a Dacian diplomat hanging around, thank you. Let's try and kill this guy again. Yeah, I didn't want to look at his stats, I want to just try and kill this guy. 9%. He's going to fail, isn't he? Yeah, he failed. Alright, fine. He can just keep trying. Try again. Okay, yeah, they got some half-decent units right there. Right, these guys are done. He's building new Principes, isn't he? Okay, so what have we got here? A few things. We want these guys to come out over here. Then we want Principes. No, we don't. We want Hastati. Hastati. Then the Principes. Then the light troops and the ranged troops. And the cavalry, which is here. There we go. And what's left is going back into Thermon. Now then, that leaves 6 units of Principes, which is nice. And they're building another one. Do I really want 7 units of Principes? No, I want 8. I'm going to have a couple of units of Triarii for them as well. In fact, I could bring the Triarii up to join this guy. Can he siege this in this turn? Have I just started this, or... Ah, the gates are open. So we've got siege towers and the gates are open. Alright. Well, that is interesting. What's in the Macedonian fleet here? Nothing of interest. Right. No, we want these Hastati. Get into here, and we can't go anywhere without killing that guy, which sucks badly. Alright, I guess we're staying there for a while then. Let's build another trireme, because they've got quinmaremes, and that's going to kick my ass. Let's turn down the tax rate and build a couple of peasants, I think. Okay. And Corinth and Sparta, yeah, they're fine. Haven't got this one yet. We're going to try again next time, or next turn. And we're going to siege Athens now. I think. Hold on. I'm just going to see what kind of army have they got here. I could actually just wait and attack these guys, or just whittle them down and attack these guys with this army right here. In fact, I'm going to put this army right here as backup, because I'm expecting these guys to come down here to the assistance of Athens. So I'm going to wait here, and these guys will attack anyone who comes up to attack these guys. Or they could attack Larissa, in which case we'll just attack them and they'll be fine. So, yeah, let's end turn. Right, we're having ports blockaded, there's nothing we can do about it. Quite a few ports actually, that's going to be costly. Right, want me to blockade Athens? Well, no. Right, We lost 2,000. That's not too bad, actually. Temple of Mars, large Temple of Mars, and highways. Okay, cool. Triarii done in Sparta, and we got some more. Those guys, right. Armenia and Pontus are at war, and Armenia and the Greeks have broken their alliance. We don't care. Right. Okay. Corinth is still unhappy, but they didn't rebel, which is the important thing. Yeah, put a couple more peasants there, and that'll keep them happy. Awesome Temple of Mars, quite possibly Legion Barracks. Yeah, Legion Barracks would be good, because we can only build Hastati right now. Yeah, let's build a Legion Barracks, and wonder why I'm getting awful frame rate for some reason. Not quite sure what was going on there. Anyway, we'll see if it happens again. So, yeah, as I thought, these guys are coming down here to try and assist. They've got a fairly weak army there, with the exception of those Macedonian cav, and they've got quite a few cav over here as well. I'm going to continue sieging this out. There's 6 more turns until they'll surrender, which means that I can drain their units quite a bit more. I'm going to have this guy. Oh, Amulius Victor is his name now. Okay, that's cool. Does this guy have a name? Yeah, Titus the Lewd and Amulius Victor. That's quite cool. Right. Captain Apilius or something. He's run away. This guy can't go past me. He has to either attack me or die. Let's see what happens if we attack. Alright. So he's won a couple of battles there. And we're going to hold this ground right here. That's a good position to hold. So I don't think they can go through there. They'll have to go back through Larissa. So we've got Athens at our mercy now, which is excellent. That's just what we want. Thermon, you can build stuff. Public baths, cavalry, archery. Cavalry or archery? Let's go for cavalry. Because why not? You might be able to get some heavy cavalry, possibly. Right, let's see. A port would be great. Militia barracks would also be good. Or a market. Sewers. Let's have a port. Salona has not yet expanded enough. No, it's going to take a while. Tarentum and Croton are still under siege. And I can't get into... no, I just can't get into that dock. I'm curious if I can get away from... Oh, damn it, I didn't see these guys right here. Damn it, I'm going to die. What are these? Okay, 1 bireme. Actually, we might just be able to push our way through there. We've got Egyptian Navy right here. That's interesting. And they've got a trireme. Oh well. Right, let's take these guys again. Put them in here. And I don't want to fight with them. I want to go down here. I'm not going to land yet. I want to see where those Cretans are. Those Cretans have taken damage. And they shouldn't be able to retrain those, because I can't retrain them. Right, what I do want to do... I could actually train these phalanxes as well. Now, phalanxes, according to Wikipedia, the original Roman armies would be very phalanx-like in appearance, sort of a long line and Greek style. So I'm not too worried about hiring mercenary hoplites. Actually, I was before, but having read that, I'm not overly concerned about it anymore, so I will actually use some of those at some point. So, I want to lose 1 cav and 1 velite from this army if I bring up these guys, but they need to go to Corinth and retrain anyway, because they need to get weapon upgrades. So, let's put them up here at the head of the queue, like so. And we're still sieging here, we're going to leave that for a while. These guys are holding off them, that's all fine. This is good, let's end turn. Right, what does Macedon want? Probably a ceasefire. I will cease fire if you give me Athens. No. They're saying no. Okay, we're being attacked here, 1-to-1. A Quinmarine with 101 men. I didn't realise Quinmarine had that many men on it, but okay. Crushing defeat. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Ooh, that's a big army right there. This is going to be interesting. Right. We made a loss there as well. We're losing money really quickly. I spent a lot on construction. And having our ports blockaded, which isn't helping. Right. Greeks and the Armenians are allies. Armenians and Pontus are at ceasefire. Okay, fine. This guy, you need to come not across there, you need to go up through the hills over here, which kind of sucks. Is there not a faster way? Really? That's as far as you can go? Alright, fine. Do what you can. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of armies right here. And who's this guy? What the hell is with this frame rate shit? Seriously. What the hell? Right. Okay. So let's try and assassinate this guy. 15%. That's not very likely. No, he missed. Right. This guy's just going to stay here. Don't know why they're unhappy in Larissa. Let's retrain all these guys. And turn down the tax rate, I suppose. They'll be happier once they've got a better thing right there. And over here, yeah, we're doing a bit of damage to them siege-wise. We've got another 5 turns until they attack me, because they won't. They won't surrender, but they might attack me. So, well, they will attack me. So, right, where's this navy up here? Can we get? Yes, we can get these guys in there. We can't get them down there, but we can get them here. So we'll do that, and then we'll retrain them. Is there only one left? Yes, it was a crushing defeat. So we lost one of the triremes. Let's build another one.
Fleet ready.
I wonder if I can drop him there and get back again. Maybe. Let's try it. Yes, just. Okay, and we'll just march him down from there. So that'll be fine. Right, you go there. And these guys, they're going down to Thermon. I think they just made it across. Okay, so now these guys here, I want to know where the other Cretan archers are. I don't see them. Interesting. Oh, there they are. Okay, and they've got no walls on this thing at all, so we can just march straight in. They are being reinforced by these guys, who I thought I killed, but apparently not. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to march straight into the town square, massacre those Cretan archers, and hold it. That's all we're going to do. Because they're going to have to come into melee range in this town, because we can hide behind buildings.
Rebellious slaves may think of victory, but we should make them think kindly of their masters' whips. They are dead men. Walk.
Okay, if you say so. Right, so we can attack basically just from this side, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. I really wish the Hastati weren't the general. Well, I'm trying to put them outside of my deployment area, which is always a smart way to start. That'll do. Right, start and go.
The enemy have brought up reinforcements.
Okay, so the reinforcements are all over there. That's okay. We're just going to march here at triple speed. So we're going to kill off these Cretans first, and then we will kill off the other Cretans that are going to come in, or at least try to. Hopefully we shouldn't take too many casualties from attacking these guys, although they're going to start shooting at me down this road here, which kind of sucks. Let's just charge these guys. They've got a little way to run, but otherwise they're just going to annihilate us with arrows, so we need to charge in and get in there quickly. Is that really as fast as you can go? Right. Drag them into melee. And let's get oh, damn it, I've selected a starting here. Fine, whatever, let's get those guys in there. You get in there, and these guys go in here. Right, starting over here. We're going to surround these Cretans. Principes, over here, please. fine. Just attack from there then. There's only 42 of them. Sicilian pirates are now coming. I'm also going to turn on fire at will mode. Right, there's 31 of them left. They're still in the town square technically here, so if we can push them out, that'd be great, because then they can rout and we can just annihilate them easily. If that guy dies, I think we'll have control of the town square. Yep. Which means these guys can now rout. If they will or not is another matter, but they can rout. Let's start to kill these guys. Principes. Let's run these guys around the edge here. And of course we've got hill advantage right here.
Pursue them and drive them.
There goes the enemy general.
Slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
That's good. These guys are now routing. Excellent. Let's get these guys over here. And we're taking damage right here. And don't know why we're lagging like that, but we are. Right, these guys should be throwing their javelins, and they are. Keep going. Right, get these guys into position, and these guys are probably still getting shot by the Cretans, I expect. But we're surrounding these guys here. We're going to throw javelins at them from all sides, and we are capturing the town square here. So I've got no reason to push the attack. I can quite happily just hold this defensive position. Right, there's only 3 of them left. We can kill them off quickly. That'd be great. Good, he's dead. Right. And I'm going to move these guys over here. I'm going to put them into loose formation and put them over here. In fact, we'll put them like that. Okay, and they should be a little bit better protected from the Cretans now. These guys are going to stay behind these walls here. So they're pretty much protected from any kind of fire those Cretans could lay down. And we're capturing the town centre, so we don't need to worry about those Cretans over there. And they're not shooting anymore, which is good. Or at least if they are shooting, they're not hitting us anymore, so that's fine. In fact, they are shooting, they're just not hitting, so that's good. And the timer's going to run out. Excellent, let's end battle.
Our army is victorious.
Average victory. Nah, who cares?
Strength and honor.
We finally did it. 3rd time lucky, as they say. After the war is over, make alliances. Sounds like a good idea. Although, preferably, make alliances before the war, then you don't have to actually have a war. That's, you know, a better idea, I think. They're going to enslave these bitches, and they're still unhappy. Wow. Okay, oh, because they need to actually expand. Turn down the tax rate, build me some peasants. Right, good, and yeah, we're going to do that, and that's all good. Okay, we can't retrain anything that's here right now. That's okay, they can just stay here for a while. They've got some experience there, that's nice. Let's get these guys. I can't get them back into the thing. What have they got here? Quinn Marine, and what have we got here? Oh, you should be able to be a Quinn Marine with these. Yeah, good. Okay, and they took a lot of damage actually. Let's retrain these things. Yep. Did we actually lose any ships? I don't think we did. No. But we took a lot of damage. So, these guys are now retraining, aren't they? Yes. They're fine. That guy's still holding off there. Athens. I can now siege Athens, but I don't want to. So, I'm just going to stay right here. And this guy's probably going to get attacked any moment now. That's okay. This guy's already done his assassinating attempt for this turn, hasn't he?
Killer waiting for orders.
Yes, he has. Okay, and where's my diplomat? Here he is, he's fine. Okay, let's end turn. Don't know what the Macedonians are doing, but they didn't attack. Oh, the Scipii are laying siege to Carthage. So they're really starting to gain momentum in that area right now. We made another loss, but only a small one this time. Construction and recruitment costs were quite a lot. Right, Army Barracks, Port, and Awesome Temple of Mars. Okay. We got some more stuff here. Right, Pontus and Armenia are at war, and Armenia and Carthage have broken their alliances with the Greek city-states. Not really surprising, there's not much of them left. Right, Cydonia is good. They've got one more turn until the governor's manor is done. Sparta can build stuff. I need to build a better dockyard. Actually, screw the dockyard, get me a paved road. That's a lot. Really expensive, these buildings. Let's retrain these guys as well. Okay, tax rate can't go up. This one can by a lot, and it's going to. Yeah, we've got Triarii here that need to go to Corinth and get retrained. There we go, and these guys are going to go and join this army right here at the expense of 1 unit of velites and 1 unit of equites, like so. We're getting frame rate issues again. I don't know why. I had this before and I can't remember why it was that it did it. Either way, these guys are done. I'm going to put them in Larissa because they've got other units in there. In fact, we've got 8 dudes here. Let's put them in Larissa as well. We can't retrain anything here, can we? No. So, here we've got 3 equites, 1 velite, and 8 units of principes. That's actually a nice army. Where's this assassin dude? Assassin. Go kill him or try. Yeah, kill him or die trying. Right, these guys are losing strength fast, which is nice. Yeah, they're really dropping in numbers, especially since these guys have got experience chevrons, silver ones in fact, so another 4 turns until they surrender. That's nice. Apollonia can build stuff. I need stuff that makes me money. Market would be good. Yeah, build me a market. Salona can't do anything. Tax rate's fine, tax rate's fine, tax rate's fine. I need something that makes me money here. Oh, dockyard. And we're building something there already. And Cydonia's fine. Okay, we're probably going to get attacked here. And I think this has been going on for quite a while now, so I'm going to say I hope you enjoyed episode 11, and I expect there's going to be a battle between Amulius Victor and Deucalos with his he's got some mercenaries in there with his Macedonian army, with Thracian mercenaries and some Greek mercenaries in it. This is going to be interesting. He's also got a couple of depleted troops. Well, yeah, a few depleted troops, but mostly pretty good. He's got a lot of light lancers, which is interesting. Anyway, you have to come back next time to see that, because I'm going to end. So, see you next time. So, yes, other than that, we've got a Dacian army up here, and they didn't attack me, so I guess I should apologise to them, thinking they were going to backstab me, when in fact they didn't. So, yeah, my bad, guys. So, there's nothing I can build here, and Apollonia is already building what I can build. Everything else seems to be in order. Where is my diplomat? He must be somewhere in Egypt. There he is.
Sir.
Yeah, he knows where he's going, but I'm going to just expand where he's going a little bit. Yeah, we can go up through there, so we'll go here. Hit space. There's Memphis. So you know where all of these places are. There's nothing defending this. There's like 1 unit defending the Great Pyramid. I also want the Pharos of Alexandria. It's awesome. I really do want to go and see the Great Pyramid one day. Anyway, so let's end turn. There's the Scipii, Carthage, Pontus, Gaul. The Britons are actually doing quite well by the looks of it. Looks like they're kicking the Germans' asses. Right then, end of turn reports. We made a fairly big lot. Hey there, and welcome to episode 11 of the Let's Play Rome Total War Pre-Marian Challenge. So, before I begin, a word on mercenaries. I've been doing a little bit of research, reading, and turns out that the Roman armies would in fact have used Cretan archers. In fact, they would have been one of the one of the major and essential parts of their auxiliary. So I will in fact be using Cretan archers from the time of the Punic War, which is when they started using them apparently, which is around 218 BC. So I've still got a good 30 years odd before I start using them. But just a note that I will be using them at that point. I will also be using Balearic slingers, because apparently they had those as well, mainly recruited from Syracuse apparently. And what else? Numidian light cav and Gallic heavy cav. I'll be using those at some point if I ever get over to this region. And also from the Balearic Isles right here. I've just noticed that the Scipii have actually landed in Carthaginian territory. I've only just noticed that, and they've already taken Thapsus, so I don't know when they did that, but must have been fairly recently, and that must have been the army from Lilybaeum. See, if I was a Carthaginian right now, I would be looking to counterattack right here, because there's nothing there protecting it at all, but then they'd need an army to be able to beat off this full stack Scipii army and whatever's in Thapsus, which looks pretty big, and then be able to attack Lilybaeum, Syracuse and Messana at the same time, or shortly after each other, so that could be difficult. So I don't know, would you sacrifice Carthage to take Syracuse? I think I might. I don't know. Or possibly Lilybaeum, because that's a great city too. So I don't know. It might be worth the the sacrifice. Lost, that's okay. We lost popularity with the Senate. In fact, I need to check what that is, because I haven't checked that in ages. Senate floor. Yeah, we're really unpopular with the Senate. That's not great. So we're the least popular with the Senate and joint most popular with the people. I'm probably going to have to start doing some stuff for the Senate in case they decide they don't like me. Like properly. Tarentum now has a Legion barracks, that's good. Napoleon has paved roads, that's even better. We've got some retrained stuff. Egypt and Armenia are now at war. Whatever, don't care. We are at peace with the Macedonians right now, so that's good. Right, we've retrained all these guys, that's good. And now we're training Triarii. I could bypass this unit right here that I've failed to kill before. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take these two Hastati first, and then the two Principes, and then drop them right here, and then we'll siege this place with only Cretan archers next time. At least that's the idea. We've drawn these guys away by that last failed invasion, but if we can kill... So... Anyway, we are retraining guys over here. This whole army needs retraining because there's more upgrades we can get and such. These guys are all ready to go. They've got max experience and max upgrades and a couple of peasants anyway. Everything else is fine. I think we did everything before we ended the episode last time. Or before I ended the episode. It's not like you had a choice in it. I also realised that I should be using far less cavalry and far more legions, but I'm kind of okay with how it's working right now, so I don't really want to mess with it. When we lose more cavalry, I'm going to cut down to just 2 units of equites and maybe put in 1 less unit of velites and put in another Principe and another Hastati, so being slightly heavier on the legions, which is apparently what they were more like in the earlier years, sort of 500 BC to about 300 BC, and throughout the Polybian army, which is what this is. The pre-marian is the Polybian phase.